Hey guys, tired of all those podcasts with all those comedians and shit like that? Well, hey, welcome to our podcast where we're not two comedians. We're just two guys.
We're just two guys selling you boots. We're two guys selling you leather boots, suede boots, rain boots. And that's all the boots.
yeah.
No, we're just two guys who are in the creative field, if you will, and we started a podcast. We happen to be twins. That's why the podcast is named Two is Better Than One.
Yeah, check the glasses, guys. Come on.
But yeah, we talk about we're going to talk about the creative process. We're going to bring guests on. They're going to talk about their creative process, and we're going to talk about a lot of other things. That has nothing to do with that at all, and maybe just like a nice movie we watched.
Like glitter?
We could talk about glitter, yeah. What about edible glitter? We could talk about edible glitter. Did you even know that was a thing?
Do you know about glitter?
Yeah.
Like the conspiracy of glitter?
No.
Tell me what you know about glitter, bro. Tell me what you know about glitter, and then I'll fucking tell you about glitter,
Okay.
all right?
Okay, I actually know more about edible glitter than real. Wait, no. Wait. Glitter's made out of a material that isn't plastic, right? It's like metal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. No, you go. I only know that you can eat some glitter, and I don't even.
That's
think it's
such
fucking,
a ridiculous fucking...
I don't even think it's fucking glitter. I think it's like just like candy, and then they're like, "This is edible glitter."
Glitter is there's a huge conspiracy theory going on with glitter right now in the
expand.
world, which is very cool.
Expand.
So there is only, I believe, two main hubs in the United States that provides glitter for the world.
Okay.
Which is wild.
Okay.
And it's because they prioritize their machines that they have. The guy who invented glitter, it's this unique way that you feed metal into a machine and it like chips off these little tiny flakes of glitter, like these little we all know what glitter is. So he had to invent that machine. This is way back in the day.
Yeah.
And so this guy, I forget his name. It doesn't matter. Let's call him Mr. Sparkles.
Robert
Sparkles.
Robert T. Sparkles.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah. Inventor of glitter.
Robert T. Sparkles. He makes this machine, and he's like, everybody's gonna want this, and so it becomes somewhat popular. But when it becomes very popular, is the military finds out about glitter. Yeah, dude. And he's got a hub in New Jersey, right? This is where this factory is.
Of course.
And they get these they start getting all these contracts by the government that like are sealed from the public. Like we don't know what these contracts are, what they entail. But they're for millions and millions of dollars, right?
Like currently we don't know?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
And but it started back in the day. And that's how glitter got real popular, right? Because they start getting military money funding. Another factory opens up. People start questioning about it because they're like, oh, this is a big industry. I want to get into it. How do I learn about the glitter process? Oh, I go to the factory, right? People go to the factories to learn about glitter, met by armed guards to get into the glitter factory, bro. Yeah.
All right.
If you, in fact, if you go right now to the factory in New Jersey, you will get met by armed guards and you will get turned away because you're not allowed to know that proprietary method of creating glitter. That's IP you are not allowed to know.
Okay, so.
But the conspiracy comes in where it's like, well, okay, so the way Big Glitter made all their money,
Massive glitter,
was from the man, like it was from the military. What the hell does the military need glitter for?
That was actually my biggest question. It was why what do they fucking need glitter?
Go to the factory and try and find out, bro. Go to the factory and try and find out, dude.
So what are
tell me,
Robert
bro.
Recap.
Yeah.
Robert Theodore Sparkles III,
AKA Mr. Glitter.
AKA Mr.
Big Glitter, dude. Yeah.
Big Glitter. He creates a machine that shaves metal into glitter.
Yeah,
the military
killed, bro.
then reaches out to him because they want to talk to him. They make contracts and they wanted to contract him. They successfully did. We don't know why. Still no idea why. There's a lot of things surrounding the glitter or big glitter in general. So what are the conspiracies? Like, what do people think they're doing with glitter?
Who knows? Maybe
does anybody have any idea?
Nuclear warfare? I don't know, dude. No, nobody has any idea. We don't know. We just know that the military buys up a fuck ton of the percentage of glitter made in this country, and all of that glitter is made from one company.
Okay.
So,
yeah.
And so, ladies, next time you're fucking dousing your body in glitter, think about that. Okay, you're supporting.
Dude, it's in
You're
stuff.
supporting the man.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in stuff, dude. It's a huge industry.
No, I literally was thinking,
massive fucking industry.
I was thinking like glitter in my head has like, you know how like the flower industry has like Mother's Day and like Valentine's Day. Those are like their big days. I figured like big glitter had like the 4th of July and like New Year's Eve, and like they really crushed it those days, you know?
Yeah,
but I forgot. I was like, oh, it's in like makeup and like lotions and like soaps and shit like that.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
It's the female nicotine, dude. It's like,
yeah.
They get addicted to it.
Yeah. Oh, did you hear? Speaking of nicotine, did you hear that cigarettes are coming back?
They are full circle.
Yeah.
Don't say that to me, man.
No. I know that's why I was like, I'm gonna start smoking again. If smoking gets cool again, I'm gonna start smoking again. But what I saw,
if the kids start doing it again,
they're starting. It's already happening. So I saw a TikTok video about a teacher. She's like a younger teacher.
Hip.
She's hip. She was like friends with the kids, and they would tell her all this stuff. So she would make videos that are like trends that the kids are doing right now for like people our age, so we like know what's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
I was immediately really hooked and like interested, and one of the tidbits were they stopped vaping and they're back on cigarettes, which is wild because they're like 17 years old, maybe 18, and it's like you can't even get them until you're 21 now. It's like I don't even know how the fuck. I think it's probably the same way we were getting them.
You can't get cigarettes till you're 21 now.
You didn't know that?
No, I had no idea. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, they pushed the law up like 5 years ago, dude.
Oh fuck.
Many years ago.
Huh.
Yeah, it's been a few. It's been a shuffle of years there.
That sucks.
Yeah, they're not doing vapes anymore. They're doing cigarettes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Hold on. Let's check actually what I don't know, when you bring up cigarettes, maybe think about it. Let's check up on Mike, dude. Let's see what he
Mike?
Yeah, little Mikey boy. Let's see.
Can you?
Is that right? Is that fair to say? I don't think he's that's not a fair statement.
Mike, look,
I just like that, dude. I just like the way it rolled off.
It rhymes and it rolls off the tongue, but you can still use all of the things that work with it and just drop the things that don't work it, which I think is yeah. So you could just call him always right, Mike.
He said we can keep it fun if we want, we can get edgy if we want, or we can talk about what he's doing recently, which is tasting and rating old military rations.
Dude, that's so him. Can you explain right now though? Just I love that. Yeah. Can you explain who Always Right Mike is?
He's a good buddy of ours that he promised us he would. I think my audio is cut. A good buddy of ours who promised us he would come onto the podcast and talk just crazy conspiracy theories. Because if there's one man that's got him, this man's got him.
He does have
I'm ping-ponging right now, but I had a really funny thing actually happen to me at work at the old day job the other day. It was our Adam's leaving, like my boy Adam.
Who's gonna have to explain like what is Adam? Do you want to get into like
Adam,
what you do?
Adam's my buddy. Yeah, he's my friend. He well, we don't need to get into anything.
I feel like since we're ping pong already, like what do you do? What's the day job?
I do. Okay, I graphic design. I slap logos onto gift cards.
Yes.
And like I create the print template for my buddy in the back who's leaving Adam to print.
And Adam he's the printer. He's
the printer.
To leave. Yes.
He's about to leave.
Cool.
And
I know you and me know.
Obviously, yeah. I was gonna try and keep it real high and tight, but I like it, dude. Let's get into some detail. And
Let's
if
get
Adam,
into
and if Adam,
We might
is
bring him
lis-
up again.
yeah, if Adam
Yeah.
is listening to this, I love you, buddy.
We might bring him up again. Like now, everybody knows now that it's Adam.
Yeah.
When you say that.
So he's leaving, and they've been interviewing like new people to come in, right? And he's gone. Like he left on Friday or like Thursday, right?
Oh, he's gone.
Yeah, he like currently isn't working there
Okay.
anymore. So this took place over the last week where we were getting a new person in to come get trained, so he could actually get trained by
I got you.
our like the actual printer,
Yep.
right? So we get a kid. He's probably like 19, 20, right?
Young buck.
Yeah, we got a
You
young
can mold
buck.
them though. That's the nice thing.
It was nice. That was the idea, that we were going to be able to mold this young boy.
Uh-huh.
And he comes in and he's doing his work. He seems like he's doing all right. And I remember in particular, just because this part is going to come up later, I'm shipping. We're probably about like 3 hours into the workday, right? And I'm shipping some stuff at a computer, and I've got a debate like going on my phone, right? And like on YouTube, so it's like propped up, right? And I'm watching it while I'm shipping. And the kid comes over, like asks me a question, puts like a folder down, and then like walks away, right? 5 to 10 minutes ish later, he asks Adam in the back if he can go make a phone call to his mom outside. Goes outside.
Gotta call mama, yeah.
Yeah, he's gotta call
Gotta
mom,
call
make
mom.
sure everything's okay. And he goes out, he steps outside, and just proceeds to never come back.
Really?
He just leaves.
Really?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
dips out, just gone.
Okay.
Just like a ship in the night, dude. Just fucking out of there.
Oh, just into darkness.
Yeah. And so then we're like talking about like why did he leave? Like why did he just take? He didn't say a
That's what I'm
word.
wondering. Like, it's not like your place of work is like a hostile
We're
environment.
chilling, dude. We're
Like it's
chilling.
like yeah.
So that's like even Adam's just like, I hope it wasn't me. Like I didn't like Adam wasn't gonna do anything. Like Adam's cool, and so he.
Yeah, because you would be thinking it's probably you, the guy training. Like you're like it's probably something I fucking said.
Right.
Yeah.
So then, but then I'm like, okay, wait a second, hold on. Let's dial it back to that 5 to 10 minutes before he left, right? Where he walks over to me, and I'm watching a YouTube video, which is a debate. It's a debate now. I feel as though I needed to.
What's funny is I was gonna ask you, like, pin in that really quick. I was gonna ask you what the debate was. I'm glad I did because I knew it was a whole. Yeah, all right.
So, to defend myself a little bit here, I do need to like state that it was a debate with. It was one of those change my mind debates with what the fuck's his name? Steven
There's a
Crowder.
couple of them. Okay.
Steven Crowder and dude, this really smart kid. Like it was like he was probably I'd consider him like a center leaning left kid.
Okay.
And he came in, he knew his shit. He was like really owning Steven Crowder.
Can I just say that's my favorite kind of kid, is a center little left leaning kid, because it's like you're still like you can go both ways or whatever.
You can see the
light on both sides.
But you can see the shittiness on both sides.
You can see the shittiness on both sides, and it also is like, and you're a kid, so you should feel a little
He was
innocent.
young, but he was smart. You could tell he was smart, and you could tell that.
But they should be seeing the good in the world, so you should lean a little left, because it's like you got like 10 more years before you start leaning a little more right.
yeah, exactly. The debate was really good though, honestly, and but either way, so I start thinking about it. I'm like, wait a second, what did this kid see?
Okay.
This kid comes over and he just sees me watching Steven Crowder, like laughing every once in a while.
Yeah.
Just being like, so he's probably sitting there being like, yo, this guy is like, he's definitely like a Republican and like, fuck this, I don't want to work for these people. Like in my head. And I'm like, that's not me at all, you know?
Okay.
But in my head, I'm like, what if that's what he thought? What if that's why he was like, I need to get out of here? I'm about to be working with this guy who's over here watching Steven Crowder fucking change my mind videos.
Okay. No, I see. I doubt it, dude.
I hope not. But
Well, did Adam like him?
he said he's all right.
Like, did he?
I don't think so.
Do you think it had anything to do with like him being nervous about the job?
I don't
Like
know.
doing
Who
the, like
cares?
doing the job.
The way that I look at it is, it's way funnier for me to think that he left because he thought I
Really?
was some like extreme right kid.
Of course, yeah. That is funny. Yeah.
She's like, Mom, he's watching like really.
That's what the phone call was, and then
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was
She's like, get out of there, honey.
Just go.
Yeah.
He's like, I left my jacket. And she's like, leave it. Just go home. Do you need any more? You need some more juice? Are you looking at time? I think nothing's...
No, I'm good. I'm solid.
good?
Yeah, I'm good. Appreciate it though.
Yeah, when I come back, I want to talk about King Kong.
Go.
This still looks good, so our lighting is doing okay. Yeah, it looks great. Rory, how you doing, my honey? You just hanging with us? Just hanging? We should get you a mic. We should get a little Rory mic for you to not say anything. Anyway, King Kong. New movies coming out. It looks so good. Like, I'm so fucking excited for it. Have you seen Godzilla vs. King Kong? The first one?
Yes, I watched them all.
Amazing.
I watched all the Godzilla movies, not the King Kong ones. But I mean, obviously the Godzilla and Kong, just Godzilla, and then Godzilla it's like King of the something of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched those 3 in the past, probably a couple weeks.
Okay, so
With Bryan Cranston when he kills his wife. It's so good, dude. Remember that part?
That's King of the Monsters?
No, that's just Godzilla.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say,
Yeah,
because
with
King of
the,
the Monsters was 2019, right?
And
And then that one's like 2016.
Yeah, it was like one of the first ones. It's with that kid from Kick-Ass and Craven. He's the new Craven, the hunter kid.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Aaron.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. That's him though. He was in
Dude,
Bullet
he's
Train.
so good. Bullet Train that's his best
good.
role.
That was a sweet
I think that's
movie.
his best role
That
so
was
far.
a sick movie, dude.
Yeah, I think Craven's gonna be his
Brad
best
Pitt
role.
fucking rules.
Brad Pitt is amazing.
I just watched
Yeah.
Fury the other day. Do you remember that movie? The tank movie with him and
Oh,
like
no,
Shia
With
LaBeouf.
Shia and isn't John Bernthal?
John
in that?
Bernthal,
I haven't seen it. I heard about it.
and some random Michael Pena is in it too.
I love Michael Pena.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was in it. Is he the fourth guy?
They're all like, I mean, it's there's 5 of them. The 5th one is
Oh, I
the
thought
new
there was
kid, and
4.
he's his I don't remember Norman is his name in the movie, and
Okay.
he's like the new guy because their one gunner died, so he gets replaced with this new kid, and he's the main character that you kind of like are following.
I got you. But Michael Pena is one of the 5.
Michael Pena is the driver of the tank.
Okay, cool. I love Michael Pena.
Shia is the guy that actually shoots the gun, and every time right before he shoots, he always goes on the way, and it's sick, dude. At first you're like, what's he doing? But by like the end of the movie, and he's like every single shot on the way, you're just like, yes, kill the fucking Nazi, Shia.
Shia
It's sick, dude. I love it, bro.
Shia. Yeah.
Hey Rory, you want to be on the camera?
Rory Cam. Yeah, we're gonna do a Rory Cam, I think. I know this is the first inaugural episode, but I want to do a Rory Cam whenever she jumps in. This is my pup. This is Rory. She's 7-month-old Pomeranian, the greatest Pomeranian of all time. Yeah, don't comment about that. She definitely is. I don't care what your fucking opinion is. King Kong. King Kong is the best of all of those monsters, despite not having any powers at all, except being a big giant fucking monkey.
That's a pretty big power, bro. Is that all he's got? Doesn't he have like an
Nothing.
axe?
Well, an axe, but like
It's like a mystic ancient
Godzilla
axe.
could also have an axe.
No, he can't. He's got those little fucking arms. He's not doing shit with an axe, dude. What are you talking about?
You can do it. But King Kong, I think it could. It was anything that a T-Rex does with his little tiny arms is funny. Yeah, it is funny. He can take hits, dude. He's the Rocky. Yeah. He's the Rocky Balboa of Yeah, exactly. He's the Rocky Balboa of the. He's a tank.
Yeah,
He's a
that's
tank.
cool.
And I think in the first one, they do with like all of those like monsters that are clearly the best one, like they did with Captain America in the first Avengers.
Oh, they nerfed
They
him?
nerfed him, dude.
Yeah.
Hard. Like the one of the biggest battles in that movie is when this is insane. I'm so sorry to even be talking about it. One of the biggest battles in the movie is when they're on that ship, right?
The Kong versus Godzilla one?
Kong versus Godzilla when they're on that
yeah.
ship. Immediately we're in Godzilla's turf.
Yeah.
And like the only other turf that we get is like equal ground. So
Right.
we've been nerfed on one side, and then the other battle, who fucking wins? It's while Godzilla's getting his ass kicked.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know?
yeah.
Kong's the bigger man. He comes through, and then because of his mind, you
Yes.
know, and he comes through and he like saves the fucking day. Godzilla or King Kong is the greatest monster in that universe, and we're gonna see it in the second one, 100%.
My favorite part is during that battle where, because Godzilla like takes Kong down under the water for a while.
Yes.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I just wanted to check.
And there's a scene where he's down for quite a long time, and everybody on the boat is like, "Oh fuck, he's dead," you know. And it's hilarious because like you understand, right, that like his lungs
So
are
big. I thought the same thing.
yeah, his lungs are like 17,000 times bigger than your lungs. Like I think he'll be all right.
Like at least 3-4 minutes that thing's holding it for, and I think that's
So
even
funny.
like a very like small scale down. I guess like you could probably go longer.
Like, Commander, we got the greatest minds on this ship.
And it was only like 45 seconds. It wasn't even long enough for me to get nervous. It was long enough for me to think the exact same thought that you had.
We've got the greatest minds on the ship, a gigantic monkey, 2 nuclear warheads. Let's just hope that this Godzilla monster that can traverse through the oceans doesn't attack us.
Yeah. And then when he has the best time to attack him, doesn't.
He doesn't? What happens?
He
I
doesn't.
forget.
Because it would ruin the plot. It's got plot armor. 'Cause that's the beauty of King Kong when you're in a movie with your title in it.
Yeah.
You got plot armor, baby.
Plot armor.
Yeah, you're fine. He's lying exhausted because he just played dead. They all turned the ships off and they played dead.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
they're like, if we play dead, like Godzilla won't come. Godzilla looks up, sees him just fucking floating there, and Kong like whatever. And he's like, yeah, I'm satisfied. I'm gonna go.
If we're talking about plot armor, dude. What you said? Plot armor?
Plot armor,
Dude,
yeah.
what the fuck is plot armor?
Ever heard of plot armor?
No, I like it immediately. I feel like I just instinctively know what it is, but
Okay.
can
Okay,
you please
well, I'll go back
explain
on
what
it. Yeah,
plot
all right.
armor
So
is?
I would say that I heard about it the first time when Jon Snow was in the Battle of Bastards.
Okay.
Because he was in this insane war in every situation where everybody else around him died, in every situation he was in, like he was fine. He walked out unscathed, like totally unscathed. And it's because you need Jon Snow in the next episode. So you know anything, like it's like
I see what
in a
you're
movie
saying.
called
I see what you're
Spider-Man,
saying.
Spider-Man's not going to die,
Right,
even though they
right,
want
right,
you to
right,
think
right,
that.
right.
Plot armor, baby. He's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like the bad guy in it though, like Green Goblin. Dude, if the movie was named after you,
Yeah.
you wouldn't have died.
Buddy, you're naked right now. You don't got
Yeah.
any plot armor.
Yeah.
You could die at any moment.
Any moment. Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you want to know what movie I don't understand then? I was thinking about The Sixth Sense the other day. So, okay.
Okay.
All right. Hear me out.
Is this like spoiler alert?
No, this isn't going to this is nothing.
Spoiler.
This is not a spoiler alert. This has nothing to do with Bruce Willis actually.
spoiler, dude. But what if they didn't beep out that movie?
So the
Don't beep it
kid,
out.
right? I can see dead people, right?
Yeah.
He can see dead people. That's it.
Okay. Okay.
He can see dead people.
Yeah.
So you're telling me when he wakes up like that morning and like they're asking like how he got all those scratches because that remember the one the ghost was like hitting him with like a screwdriver. Remember that,
Dude, yeah, I mean, yeah.
How the fuck, dude? You're not telling me this is this a manifestation of like a spirit or is this a manifestation like in actual physical form? Because that
how
would
are they
mean,
touching him?
if this is physical form, that would mean, hey, guess what, buddy? Not only can you see dead people, but everybody can see dead people. This has got to be a spirit. Thus means you can't pick up an actual screwdriver and stab a kid.
No. Because then that would because if he could if what you're saying, he's not seeing dead people, he's interacting with dead people.
He's interacting.
So that means that dead people can interact with the world. So therefore, everybody
can.
could interact with dead people.
Yes.
They just can't also see them.
Yes. Which is why my main theory, I think, was just proven true, that the Sixth Sense is actually about. I'm just kidding. Cut that out. Definitely don't put that on YouTube.
Cut to the Rory cam if you can see her right now, right when we both laughed also, because that was great when she looked up. But yeah. And also maybe beep out.
But for sure, 100% beep out what I just said. Like, for fucking sure.
Do you remember Dad telling us that story?
Hey, dude, that was the moment that I stopped. That was the moment in my life. Is first of all, it's like probably like a 7-year-old not needing to hear that movie. No. I was terrified. I never saw the movie.
Being sat down on the stairs to give it, number one, spoil the whole fucking movie.
Spoil the whole movie, but also like, hey,
traumatize us both for years.
Morning, boys. Want some Lucky Charms? Hey, guess what I just watched last night? This movie you definitely should never watch. Until you're older.
This movie you definitely shouldn't watch till you're like 10 years older than you are.
But if I just describe it to you, there's no way it's going to imprint into your small, young, very plastic minds that are molding right in. So I do remember that was the moment.
He did the same with Saul. Also,
that was the moment that I stopped caring. It's like when you're like a and like in the. Like eventually they're just gonna break. They're just gonna eventually be broken, and that was the moment that I was broken. Where cut that part out. Also, definitely.
Maybe beep the bat. Anyway, continue. Yeah.
The moment that I was just like, I don't care if I ever learn about every movie ever again. You could just spoil it for me, and I'll just be like, yes, this is my life. I get movies spoiled for me. I just must now go watch it, knowing. Isn't that just how everybody knows? Don't you?
I think is there any, dude? Because I don't care.
Yeah, you don't care either.
I don't care at all about.
It's like, is there a movie that you care a lot about and you want to watch the ending to it, like without knowing what it is? Like nobody gets that luxury. That's like a dream.
Do you want to know what's funny too, dude? There was like I don't do it anymore, but there was a period of time where I would spoil movies for myself.
Yeah. Oh, me too.
Like I would literally be like, I cannot wait to see that movie, but like I'm gonna wait a week after it comes out because I don't want to be in the theater with a shit ton of people. Oh. And then within that week, I give it up. Like I give in, and I go like, I'm gonna ruin the fucking movie, and I would read the Wikipedia like synopsis about the movie. Like for like years, I would do that. I don't do it anymore.
I don't do it anymore either. But that is like, so I have broken it, but for the longest time, like bro. The looking back on it, the prime years of Marvel, I just that was 100%.
I would do that too. Yeah.
I was like, I want to know about all the new Spider-Man movies, and I literally walked into the newest one. What is it? No Way Home.
No Way Home, knowing exactly,
knowing every single thing that was gonna happen.
You've done it only like 3 years ago. You still?
Yeah, I just stopped probably like about 2 years ago. I stopped, and hey, guess what? Surprise! I enjoy it more not knowing everything that's going to happen.
Yeah, man, it's great. Yeah.
That's wild. Yeah. That's how it's supposed to be.
I think it's crazy that people can go to a movie and not watch the trailer before. Like, what made you even walk into that theater and didn't watch the trailer? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
And given a lot of trailers...
I don't think I saw the Dune 2 trailer before I went and saw it.
You didn't?
No.
You never even saw the first one.
I did see I think I did. Kate said that we did go see the first one, but I thought it was so monumentally boring that I kind of just like forgot that I even saw the first one yet.
Damn, dude.
I thought it was just
second one was way more action-packed than the first one, for sure.
Yeah, the first one was just like you're the chosen, right? It was just like, you are the one.
It's a setup. Like a first season of any show that you love. Kind of sucks.
They put it on like these mystical, beautiful planets with all these different like races of people, right? To like kind of set it out to be like almost like an alien-esque sort of a world.
Yeah.
And then they name the main character Paul.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think for a movie,
the second movie was sick.
I do think for a movie set in like 2643 or whatever the fuck it is, like 600 years from now, Paul's probably gonna get phased out by then. Yeah. I wonder that even like now about like people named like Matt.
Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be just a new round of Matts.
It's just like
The new Matt is like Aiden and shit. Like
yeah. Or like
it's like chicks just being like, I want a unique name.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Yeah, and then it's all Grayson and like fucking Colton. Yeah.
It's actually spelled with a Y-E-A-I-D instead of just an A.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, all right.
Because nothing can be easy, right? Nothing can sound like it's supposed to be. Yeah, I think that like I've never like you and me both have pretty different names. Like there's Craigs and Travises, but there's not a lot of them.
We just have black names. That's all.
Yeah,
we're just two white boys with just
black
two
names.
black names, bro.
It's
that kid in the
gas station.
The kid in the gas station.
He was
called
right
us out that one time,
and he was right. Yeah.
What's your name, Travis?
Because he called us Bill and Bob, and then we're like, "What are you
Bill
talking
and Bob?
about?"
Which is a great burn.
It is
for
a
young
dude,
black
for like
child.
a kid, like just his first job, probably. Like just
that wasn't even his job.
Just risen people.
Do you remember that? That wasn't his job, dude. They were like the Black Jay and Silent Bobs of like that grocery store.
He wasn't behind the counter?
That wasn't them behind the counter. No, the kid was like they were near the door. Remember the mom was or the cashier was just like I'm watching them.
Yeah.
They were just hanging out, dude.
Yep,
just eating like Charleston chews, just like hey Bill and Bob, which is a fucking amazing.
It is a good. It was a good burn.
And then I think you said no, I'm named Travis, and then again, dude, just like knocking him out of the park. Travis is a black name.
Yeah.
And then they're like, "What's his name?" Oh God, I don't want to say it. You guys haven't even seen Friday, and you know that Craig is a black name.
Mom knew him like literally from the get go. They would look good on a resume. Yeah, like this is ambiguous. Yeah.
I don't want to give him he's got that Italian last name, but I want to give him a little bit of a challenge.
What the fuck were we just talking about? I know people, we all do. That's kind of my point. Named like Matt or like Mark or like things like that. Yeah. How annoying is that like in almost any situation, there's definitely somebody with the same name as you. You just get used to it?
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Like I would be like, it's always confusing. It doesn't ever get less confusing. Like people, you don't just go like, oh, with that Mark, we go down on the end, like Mark or Mark. And then the other one we go, Mark, you know, like that's not how it works.
Yeah, I think that's actually a good scale to use. Like if you don't get, it's like a proportionate. Like the more surprised you are by hearing, like finding somebody with your name, the least like, you know what I mean? Like obviously like
obviously you don't get that a lot.
So like if you're hearing it all the time, like the Matts, they're never going to be like, oh your name's Matt. But if you're Craig,
Jinx Young is.
if you're Craig, you're like me. If I run into a Craig out in the wild, I'm like, holy shit, what's up, dude?
Yeah,
like, but
it's rare.
Like I remember,
I've met maybe my whole life 3 or 4, maybe 5 Travises my whole life.
I remember when MySpace was a thing. There was a group on MySpace called Craig's World, and it was just all.
I was just telling my girlfriend Ellie. You obviously know they don't. About that yesterday.
About Craig's World,
literally, because we were. I can't remember how we got on it, but I was telling her because she never had a MySpace.
Yeah, she's like MySpace.
That's another one of those.
She's
things,
like, it's called a room. It's just called your bedroom. What are you talking about?
She's never been on it. So I was explaining groups, and I was like my brother had a group that he was in called Craig's World, right?
Yeah,
Craig's World?
Yeah. It was called Craig's World.
It was just a bunch of Craigs.
It was just all the Craigs of the world, and we were all like
probably
recruited.
Not that many.
We were all recruited by just OG Craig,
by Craig.
The Craig. Yeah.
And there's probably honestly. Not that many, dude.
There was thousands of us.
I'm sure there's thousands. There's billions of people on the planet, but like not as many as you probably.
There's like, thousands of us, dude. All with dial-up internet. That's impressive.
But Matthews, dude. If Craig World and Matthew World went to a war,
Matt's taken down, dude.
Close, dude. Yeah. Even if you were Spartans, not even fucking close. And if you were Spartans, I mean, all the Craigs would have to they would fuck each other.
Yeah, they would have Paul. Dude.
Do you know why Spartans are so like good at war? And it's not even the tactics. Like, yeah, it's like they were born like up into that point, and they were like trained to them. But do you know why?
No.
It's like crazy, actually.
No, what is it?
They were like, all right, if they are training the people that are under them, like the young boys, because you know how that worked. Spartan culture.
No, I guess I don't. I thought.
Okay, so
I saw 300.
If you look, yes, and they don't deal with it in 300.
Okay.
They don't talk about that because they knew that it would not work nowadays. It like definitely would be like against like that movie would not be popular if this is how that went.
Yeah.
So they would.
What if it
When
was
you-
300 lesbians instead of?
No, they would actually.
Dude, that would be the next Barbie.
They would. Yeah,
it would
yeah,
be
they
the
would.
next Barbie.
Yeah. So there's.
Also, would be terrifying.
I'd watch it.
I would watch
I'd
it. That would be sick.
I'd
dude.
watch. Yeah, 100, 10 out of 10 would watch.
Yeah.
So if you were a Spartan, like a young boy, like raised in Sparta, at 12 or 13, I don't remember, they send you out into the woods, and you just gotta like live there for a year. Like,
Oh
off the
shit,
land,
that's
right?
sick.
And then you come back, and if you make it back,
you make it back.
right? Because there's a percentage that don't.
Of course.
If you make it back, then they had like a ceremony like the day that they came back, and it was like I think it was cheese, but it could have been fucking anything, a fish or bread or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a table. They would set the cheese up on the table, and then all of the boys would be like lined up on the side of the room, and then the men were lined up in front of the table, and you literally had to go and try and grab a piece of cheese and eat it. And it was like they could do whatever they wanted, dude. They could fucking kill you, you know, like the men.
Oh, shit.
They could do whatever they wanted, and like people died. And it's like if you ate the piece of cheese and ate it, though, now you are a Spartan, and like you're like you finish the ceremony, but you're still like an apprentice, if you will. So what would happen is that you would get paired up with one of those guys, and they would train you every day to be like a fucking like warrior. But also at the same time, you were lovers, and they would fuck you.
Oh, what? Oh shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Like the Romans.
Spartans. It was.
No, I know, but the Romans, they love just fucking
Yes.
little boys.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, yeah. I don't know.
They were weird.
I don't know if they had the same like war culture.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't want to speak on that. I have no idea. But
Yeah.
Sparta, they did it for a reason. It wasn't just to like get your fucking rocks off. It was that. But it was also to
To dominate a young
no.
their
It had
apprentice, just be like, I'm the boss.
Dude, you would because you would think so. It's like this is like your reward, right? But it's
this isn't reward. They are not enjoying this.
That's
this
not
is
it.
strictly
No,
just like
it
for
has-
discipline, dude.
No, it's not though. It's not
No,
even that,
it's
dude.
not.
It's not. It's literally not even that. It was more if you because it wasn't like just like a boy you could fuck. It was they were your lover. So it was if you went to war with the people that you love, you're gonna fight 10 times harder instead of some fucking random dude next to you.
Wow.
So then that's why like it was a mentality thing. It was like I'm fighting for my fucking like family, like all of them. you know?
Right.
So it was like compared to like say like America in the fucking Civil War, you're fighting against your family. You're not fighting with them, you know? So it's like wildly different mindset. You're going to be so much more effective as like a soldier or like a warrior. If you're
So to be an effective soldier, you guys got to fuck each other, is what you're saying?
yeah. Yeah, that's why
Shit.
that's why the gay army is the scariest army.
Like Shane said.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I heard that on a podcast. I just don't know what one.
Huh.
Can't credit them.
Nice. Well, I think we did enough, right? I think we hit this.
That's good.
We got an episode
Got
down.
We nailed it, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna wrap this one up, guys. We're gonna be back next week. We're gonna probably have a guest on.
Hopefully, we'll have somebody on.
Yeah, we're gonna have something else on the TV. Maybe it's Duke Nukem. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a train or a dog, but we'll see. And I'm Trav,
What's up? I'm Craig.
and this is Two is Better Than One podcast, and we will see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.